but it has no effect, y'all, because it's like, you know, a lot of people are reaching this point with it now, and that shows you the damage that is done. You know, yesterday people cared about that. Now people that's burnt out, we like, it is what it is, you know, because niggas done tried everything, niggas done been through everything. You feel me? Niggas done seen all the angles of the shit. You know, it's not. Put it like this: it ain't like you suffering now, and even whether you're aware of stuff that I talk about, y'all, or not. It's not rather. How can I say this? Like it's not like the consequences around what's been happening towards us neuromelanated people and how we're living, right? It's not like that's slowed down because of more of us becoming in lack, and even some that's people that's not us around everybody living off of us in the genocide in which this foundation was built on. You get what I'm saying? Like everything is still taking place regardless. You know what I mean? With how bad the damage has been done around it. So really, I'm saying this. I'm not saying this from a feeling standpoint. Like I gave this shit all I could, y'all. I did for years. You know what I mean? I did, and I just don't have it in me no more. You know, but I'm blessed that I'm not going to have to suffer that much more years in the last of it. You know what I mean? Because I know that people are trying to weaponize it against me for some energy that I just don't have, y'all. I don't have. Like I'm fighting suicide. You get what I'm saying? I call 988 like 4 or 5 times a day, y'all. Like literally. I'm talking about whole blown conversations, not like Lord, you know what I mean? Are you okay? Say this and that, and then like I'm fine. And I get off the phone. Nah, like we be having whole conversations. Like all the people on 988, like they know me personally by my voice, and I know them personally by their voice. Like that's how crazy it is, you know? So like, trust me, like when I say like anybody that can't understand the pain or what's been done around me separated from my child, like I'm seeing children right now around the same age as my son while I'm alienated from my child. You get what I'm saying? And I gotta be sane. Act like I don't even know what that system about. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit hurts as a black man, and knowing, you know what I'm saying, really what around it, y'all, this shit is wicked. So it's like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like I'm gonna tell y'all what's funny though, right? I'm gonna look at this flag. This flag right here. That shit, right? That shit is hilarious to me. You see that shit? That shit is hilarious. You know? That shit is hilarious. I don't even know what the fuck that shit is, y'all. That shit is hilarious. The fact that they got the nerve to put that flag up there like that, you know what I mean? With what that's about and what we're going through and the consequences that's being given out because the people still trying to hold on to genocide, you know, because they got used to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, people let their emotional intelligence and logic it got overrode, you know? People's arrogance overrode it, you know? And now it's like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like I'm not saying that I want unnatural people to die or anything, but whatever's gonna need to happen to them as this shit plays out, y'all know I know what stuff I be talking about and stuff, but that shit just need to hurry up. And it's happening fast, but that shit need to hurry up though, y'all. That shit need to hurry up. Because at this point, you know how I say like they're like a lost cause? Like you can't correct them. You know what I'm saying? They're a detriment to themselves. You know? I feel like we all must come to your understanding of what the species is about, for the more we become aware how much fickle they get and how much more cognitive dissonance that they use, you know, and how much they play dumb, you know, and they know exactly what we be talking about, why we in the situations we in, like they know, you feel me? They be playing stupid, you know. But now lately, I'm telling y'all, from my standpoint of me seeing them now, like I said, it's more of a guilty look on their face now. Like it's shame. It's like sad. It's not like, I'm not saying that I don't see some of them here and there that try to project pain when they see some of us without. I'm not saying that, but from the majority standpoint, like I said, the karma's on them because they're the Gentiles, right? Their 400 years is up. You know, they did all the damage that they've done on the planet, and it did everything that it's done to us. The test, basically, like the test is done. You know, we had the test. You know what I mean. It made us better. You know, just think of it like when I be saying like a video game, y'all, I be saying from a standpoint of it like this. Like, think about it like Mother Nature or so-called God was like, I designed this craziest test around the natural people of the planet, because us being God's chosen people, that people still don't like. People having fits about everything right now at this point, y'all. About Jesus being black, about us being the true chosen ones of the land, But it's like this never was really forgot about, though. It's like, I mean, before I knew anything going on, I used to ask myself, like, as a black person, you find out quick growing up, like how much stuff is different that you got to deal with off of just seeing yourself deal with it, and then like seeing your mom and dad, your black mom, your black dad, you see these things going on, but you don't see none of this shit happening with other people though. You feel me? Like you pick up on shit quick, and then even if you don't know anything of what I came into knowing now, I used to just ask myself like why is this just happening to us? You know what I'm saying? Like why and how? How is this just happening to us, and then why? Because I'm just seeing multiple things like at a young age with no awareness of anything, but I'm just seeing multiple things. I'm being honest with y'all, and it was just awareness that I had around it. I feel like, and it was spooky from like a young age. I would say definitely, from like a young age, it definitely fucked me up. I mean, this shit fucked me up. So like when I say y'all how, you know what I mean? Main reason why I do these videos is I want every neuromelanated being that's out here struggling, you know what I mean? Due to the system and how it's set up, whether with awareness or a lack of awareness, that y'all just keep y'all faith in the last of this shit that's up. Black man to black man. That's all I pray for y'all. Don't crash out, bro. Don't feel like you want, you know what I'm saying, rob someone. I told y'all that we gonna be provoked like never before in the last of this system up because of who we are. You feel me? So I don't care how bad it gets, bro. Like keep asking for help. You get what I'm saying? Isolate yourself. Cry out those tears. You feel me? Do whatever you gotta do, but don't crash out. You feel me? Because all the stuff that's trying to get us to crash out, mainly with who we are, all of that shit is coming. Like the thing that you least expect to come our way is gonna come our way, and you're gonna have to stay sane about it. You get what I'm saying? On that type of energy. So it's like, you know, I've told y'all everything that's to happen. I haven't been wrong. I'm very grateful that I have this knowledge. It's been given to me obviously for a reason. And I stood on business this whole way out. And I will as this continues to shut down. You know what I mean? About the truth and really what's what. I know I'm by myself. I know that, but I told you I'm in like the pressing random button stage because I'm righteous, so I can't be that wrong. Hey, yeah, y'all. So it's like it's when I think about this and stuff, like this anytime that y'all feel like y'all about to get on that level of that, or feeling like you're not gonna be able to control yourself or still be a civil being, look at my videos. You know, look at my videos. Let the pain that I'm going through and you seeing how I'm deal with it give you patience to go forward. If anything, you know, because I know a lot of stuff because of how stuff was set up. It's not to be how stuff is set up. It's not to be said exactly how it is, right? So what I mean by that is a lot of us are feeling the same. A lot of us are feeling the same thing as far as our level of awareness amongst everything going on with us and how we should be conducting ourselves, what's important to us. All of us are having this awareness now where it's almost feeling like a mental health attack amongst what's being projected to us to live like, right? And it's causing irritation for us that can comprehend, use our comprehension skills and see the forest beyond the trees. You get what I'm saying? Like we could put one and one and two and two together. Like, wait a minute, I already knew this, but me not finding out this, okay, now that makes even more sense why this is like this. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. So with all of this going on, of course it's going to cause frustration, you know? Think about it. If I lied to you about who you are and you're finding out who you are and I can't stop you finding out who you are due to changes on the planet, you know, then if that's a situation like that, that's you gotta understand how it's conducted, y'all. You know what I mean? And you can't how can I say it? Like you can't, like you gotta understand the feelings that's involved. That's basically what I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I mean? Because it's feelings involved with all of this. That's why everything is being conducted how it is from a standpoint of it not being shown. Uh, I'm not gonna say from a universal standpoint, because universal law, they got to tell you the truth with the lie. You know what I mean? And they do show us the truth with the lie, but how they show it with such a lack of awareness that we're in is what makes it so bad, because it's almost like they're not even showing us. You know what I'm saying? From a standpoint and that's what hurts. You know what I mean? Because if if I don't know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It kind of hurts me even talking on this shit because I'm not one of them type of people that be trying to cry on video or anything like that. I don't. But my level of awareness, that's why y'all see me switch topics so much when I even be speaking on stuff, because when I start speaking on stuff, I'll be like, how deep am I going to go on speaking on this? You know? And I already been feeling like not trying to give uploads just because of how much they've been going in my phone and stuff that they've been doing, where it's like I don't want to officially get on a point where it's like I'm giving out more information until like I get another phone. Because y'all remember I had 2 phones. I left my phone in the Uber, and I don't even know how I lost that phone. I'm gonna just say that because I called or whatever, and it was like I should have that shit should have came back to me. So that's a lost phone or whatever. So it made it that much easier for them to come in this phone and do what they've been doing to me as far as like, you know, messing with like my videos and stuff as I'm trying to give y'all information, causing like frustration where it's like, you know, to get me to like stop talking about what I'm talking about and not care. You know what I mean? And like, so like I'm not trying to ramble on and talk so much, but what I'm basically saying is y'all keep y'all heads, man. We in the last of this shit, you know. This shit taught us a lot, you know, especially if you a person that really takes heed and looks from angles of shit. You feel me? We learned a lot from this, you know, and we're gonna be better out as this plays out. But like I told y'all, I'm in the random pressing button stage. That's where I'm at, you know. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm pressing random buttons. You get what I'm saying? I'm pressing random buttons. I ain't getting offended by no one. I'm not letting nobody provoke me. You get what I'm saying? I'm moving through this bitch like Clark Kent. You heard me. Swear to fucking God. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all how much I be loving on my people. Let me tell y'all how much I be loving on my people, because I know what we going through, right? I'll walk right in the store when everybody in this bitch just to love on my people and walk the fuck out. You know? Hey, peace, power, abundance to you, Reflection. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Peace, power, abundance to all of y'all, though, but definitely y'all, Reflection. Enjoy y'all day. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like it's a real thing. Just like that type of energy that I be on, like, you know. And like I said, and that's how it should be too from that standpoint, right? Because like I didn't even know that yo was in there like that. His family, he was with a white woman or whatever. That's none of my right. That's his choice, you know. But you know, like I said, I went in there. That caught me off guard. But I went in there. The just love for forever, right? It's been forever, y'all. It's been forever. But I'm not trying to say this to say that I hate any human beings. Me saying all of this either. You know, I met a lot of good human beings recently, like good conversations and everything like that. You feel me? But I feel like the human beings that can see that I'm not racist, but we know that that's really impossible for a black person to be racist for real. But But no, like that like I got love for everybody, you know. But I know what's been done, and for a person that doesn't know what's been done, and me being who I am as an organic being, me speaking about certain stuff or being so in tune with it and so passionate about it, it could come off like I like I'm racist or something, but I'm not though, y'all. I'm not at all. You know what I mean? Like I'll be ready to turn up on an organic being. You know what I mean? If they just disrespectful and don't got no level of character integrity with them, you know what I'm saying? For real, like and I tell y'all all the time, some of the most dangerous people on the planet, no, the most dangerous people on the planet for a fact is an organic being that's against his own kind and that's trying to be like our oppressors. That's the most dangerous black person. There's a lot of black people out here like that. And when they like that, they don't have love for other black people because they too busy, you know what I'm saying, indoctrinated and not even seeing what they in. It's a lot of us that have Stockholm syndrome, and that's like that, y'all. And that's the most dangerous people to watch out for. I've been telling y'all this from the jump before we got to here. So, you know what I mean? So you really gotta understand like really what's what. But this shit is a movie though, yo. This shit's a whole fucking movie. And it's like, I'm not, hold on, make sure to put my battery saver on and shit. You know, like it's been a lot. It's been a lot of good human beings I met. But I'm not even going front though. The human being that I met from out, I seen him before. But seeing him out Hagerstown and shit. Hey, when I tell y'all that human being is one of the most chillest human beings, like I mean, like his energy is on 1,000. I mean, like his energy is like on 1,000. You know, on 1,000, y'all. And when I say like I felt his heart, we had like a whole conversation. And I'm gonna put y'all on game. When I shoot these next visuals and shit, he's actually gonna do like some dancing stuff in some of the videos. You hear what I'm saying? He's gonna do some dancing shit. Gonna have like a dancing clip or something in some of the videos, and it's gonna be official. It's gonna be official. The choreography or whatever, how you call it, it's gonna be official. You know, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's not really the cheating and just child alienation in my level of the planet that changed me. And what changed me also, y'all, I don't know how I messed up, but what changed me also is like people trying to quiet me feeling like people trying to quiet me. And what also changed me also is like me seeing what women are about. Not just from like the cheating and all of that stuff, my son and all of that, but just seeing how women move. You know what I'm saying? Once I really started to read women, I'm not saying I don't meet nice women or a nice woman can't help me or won't help me or anything like that, or won't be attracted to me. But from a collective majority standpoint, y'all, most of these women, they're just sizing up your pockets, you know? Because women are known to move off of their looks regardless, right? And y'all know as that's heightened in the generation of times we're in, like OnlyFans, you know, everyone talks about OnlyFans and stuff, but there's many other ways that women make money sexualizing themselves off of men lusting. You know, it's not just OnlyFans. Like, it could be just like I was telling y'all in that story. Like, I was talking to the girl, she cute, and I was about to call her, and then she just asked me to spoil her for $30. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't come from this generation of that shit. Like at the most that would happen in the generation I come from is you don't get the number and she just deny you, you know? That's like the worst that's gonna happen. But a woman isn't gonna be like right when you call her or trying to get her number, just ask you for money to pay for her. You know what I'm saying? Everything is so transactional. It's like there's no intimacy no more, you know? And this shit made me look at women different. So that shit changed me a lot, you know? I'm not saying it's not no good women out here, but that shit changed me. But definitely child alienation and the betrayal from the mother of my child changed me also. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm gonna keep it real, you know, but it's just like, I just look at a lot of stuff different now, you know, and I can't unsee what I know, you know what I mean? And that's the reason why I am how I am now. Like I'm just like I know, like I'm telling y'all, I know I'm not an ugly dude. I know that I'm oppressed, right? I know like my face ain't all lined up and my hair ain't done. I ain't the cleanest and I ain't dressing how I want to dress on my, you know what I'm saying? Materialistic shit ain't everything, but when you look good, when you looking like how you want to look good and you looking like yourself, you feel me? Your energy is different. But I feel like I damn near crashed out from that so much, just believing in myself, not looking like myself, and not feeling like myself. That in the same breath, like for real, like I low key be moving with that type of confidence while I'm not even looking like myself. And I know that should be fucking people up. They like, he broke, he going through this, he don't look like this. How he got that confidence? I know he ain't out here fucking like that. How he got that confidence? It's like, because a lot of stuff I just don't give a fuck no more, because it's not a real reality. If this was like a real reality, you get what I'm saying? You being clean or not, it wouldn't be based on how much money you have. You would still be able to be clean whether you was homeless or you had money. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't whether you have shelter or not, it wouldn't be whether you have money or not. They connected money to everything so much where you damn near can't even look at people. I mean, they try to mess with my life because I'm going. Gotta think about it. So when you really think about it, like, um, yeah, I feel like they be messing with my brain when I almost forgot what I was about to say. I think I did. I was making a good point, but this shit's fucked up though. Everything is compromised, basically though. Everything is compromised. You know, everything is compromised. Like and women they see you for like I said, like I know that if I had my money up right now and I had a car, I'd be fucking like shit. You know what I mean? It make you look, and I might be suffering from mental health. Like I just know that but my type of mental health, I'm saying, me telling y'all, it's like what happened just now. Like my thoughts are coming to my brain so fast, whatever it is that I'm talking about. I get like sidetracked. I don't know if that's like ADD or whatever, but I can't keep up with my thoughts no more. Probably because of the trauma. It's like I am really smart, what I be saying be truth and all of that, but I can't keep up with my thoughts. It's like my brain is moving way too fast on like real issues and shit. So a lot of that's like the trauma. But I stopped looking at traumatization like a bad thing, and I just accepted it. Not even in a victimized way, but just in the acceptance of like surrendering and knowing that it's almost over and it's gonna be better than it was before even this shit was infringed on me. Like my plan is gonna be even better again. So like I'm just waiting it out. And believe it or not, a lot of black people, I feel like that's what we're on. We're just waiting it out. A lot of us, we know that they're trying to provoke us. We know this shit shutting down. It's like they trying to milk us for like whatever they can milk us in. The last of this shit being here amongst like what's up. Like I'm seeing a bad joint right now. Shit. If I was right, I probably would have went smacking her, but I don't see women in that way because I'm fucked up right now. So it ain't even all of these women out here. You're not going to see a woman see a man from the bottom or build himself up and build with him. Women don't make women like that no more. You got to already be there. So that's why you see a lot of men when they be fucked up or the stuff. It ain't even like it's not even like don't worry about them. It's like how and why. Because if I try to show a female attention while I'm getting myself together because I'm not in that spot yet, she's not gonna give a fuck. So it defeats the purpose of even trying. You get what I'm saying? That's where we're at. Like it's funny because she looked over at me as I was saying, but I ain't even waste my time to even try going smacking her. But I am pressing random buttons though. It's like sometimes I do, but even when I do, it's definitely not with the confidence like I'm gonna get denied or anything, because I don't care either way. I don't care either way. Like I just look at women different. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like this might sound like some crazy shit, but even though I tell y'all everything about how the system is set up and all that, and with it crashing and everything, all this all true and everything, everyone living off of us, the sun is separating us and all of this right now, right? People that's unnatural to the planet, their 400 years is up, right? But don't give a fuck no more. Y'all see, as I'm even trying to talk to y'all, like they messing with my live, and I'm not even going in on topics. You know what I mean? I know that because everything that I said, I was right about everything, and this shit just playing out. And y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I have no reason to tell you, I'm in Northern Virginia, right? I'm in the heart of the racism, the most stuck up, self-absorbed, entitled place probably on the entire planet. I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably in the most entire planet. So like, with that being said, like, I'm telling y'all, I don't take this shit serious. I got harassed out here so much. I've been through so much out here. Like, I got hella stories. And mind you, the Walmart that I'm at, that's the manager of this Walmart, he used to be my manager. A whole nother location. You get what I'm saying? Type shit. So it's ironic shit, but you know, black people, like I said, we've been through slavery, we've been through everything. And shit break us, you know? We just adapt to it, find out how to deal with it, take it on the chin like it's nothing. You feel me? And when people think that they're not gonna see us, however our spirit is, they still see us again. You know? But it just speaks volumes that what we've been through as black people are still trying to create narratives and implement ways we're not already oppressed in the system that's been designed how it has. You get what I'm saying? You'll think this is supposed to be like this supposed to be like that. You don't even know what the fuck going on. You know what I mean? So now I'm telling y'all some real shit. I'm on my Lord Bop right now. You know, but I'm telling y'all some real shit. I'm about to go to my Lord spot, isolate myself. About to spark and shit. But oh yeah, I got these headphones coming, so I'm about to finish these verses. These 2 verses. And then when I finish these 2 verses, I'm gonna start working on these last 3 songs and this last intro. But yeah, when I say that don't shit break me no more, I feel like I'm like Neo in the Matrix. Hey, enjoy the rest of your day, goddess. It's the reason why that sun is separating us from these unnatural people, so we can remember who we are and have a sense of just gratitude for who we are in general, right? For being just another neuromelanated being. See, we've been still trying to heal while our abusers are still oppressing us, you know? That's backwards. That's why Mother Nature doing what she's doing right now. Because, see, I'm telling y'all, when our brothers and sisters actually touch down, right? Every black person that doesn't have a general respect for another black person, I'm telling y'all, they're gonna be wiped out. I don't care if they're a god or a goddess. I'm telling y'all, our brothers and sisters, so-called Jesus, right? Jesus ain't, because one, I told y'all the 3 things that we did that we wasn't supposed to do. We turned our backs on our children. We interbreeded with these people with animal DNA. That's woo! We got our children have subjugated these people right now. And see that as a danger. Even us, as far as danger. I'm telling y'all, DNA is a serious thing. You know? But like I said, the sun handling all of that though. That's why this radiation is here, you know? That time is up. This system did its job. It was the biggest test for us. That ozone layer is not coming back. You know, I'm not celebrating nobody's demise, but I'm just happy Mother Nature looks at it from a standpoint where she's like, all right, y'all want to act like y'all don't know who we are? All right, I'm going to separate you from who's abusing you, because y'all want to have Stockholm syndrome and have cognitive dissonance. So I'm a force it. See, anybody that's talking about more years of life or any shit like that, or laughing at people talking about what I'm talking about, they don't understand genetics. People like that probably think we are all one human race, whether they're us or they're the opposite species. You know what I'm saying? The complex cell organism. I'm telling y'all, the lack of awareness amongst us is bad. So I remember I used to get like offended and take that shit personal. Now, I just look at it like, this is why Mother Nature doing what she doing right now. You get what I'm saying? I'm just happy she took over. You know, the first thing I'm gonna do is ask our brothers and sisters. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have a couple questions to ask them. I'm gonna be like, first off, like, why? Like, this shit should have happened faster. Like, we didn't just start being oppressed in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? This shit was generational. You know? It's like we be having sex with unnatural people so much, we forgot that where all diseases came from, you know? We forgot that the black woman forgot that she was dying when she got raped by the white man. She forgot that she couldn't give birth to an unnatural baby. You know what I mean? She forgot about all of that. You know, she don't remember, but it's Gucci though. You know, a lot has been forgot. I ain't mad at my black women. Y'all know I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Even more so when y'all in the right state of mind and y'all realize what y'all living in, and y'all not looking at our oppressors like the best friends in the world, as if like we're not living in what we're living in. That's one of the first signs that I know that you don't know what you're living in. I'm not saying that you got to be out here cursing at unnatural people or trying to spaz on them and stuff. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you got to be out here violent with them, but you definitely don't move in a way of respecting them, of in which what this foundation of this system was built on. You definitely don't do that. You know what I mean? And a lot of us do that. Like we be having whole dicks in our mouths and shit. Pause. You know?